Hey, hey. Cool, cool, cool. I'm just doing a little bit of a check in because, I am 28 away from 1,000 freaking subscribers. Chat Club is about to blow the heck up. I currently have 900. Can y'all see that number on there? The light may be in the way. 972 subscribers. Thank you, Gene Bryant. I appreciate it. Hey, Vanetta, I'm so glad y'all came back. That's right. Look, where there's a will, there's a way. I am. I'm not going to make it to Thanksgiving, y'all. I said by Thanksgiving. The Lord going to bless her. He going to bless, I guess. Yes, we are. Okay, so I told y'all my theories. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm proud of us because I couldn't have done it. Thank you, Isaiah, for subscribing. I appreciate it. You got a treat for me. Okay, you got a treat for me. Okay, I got you. I know it was getting good, wasn't it? Thank you, Vanetta. I appreciate it. Thank you, Izella. All right, y'all. Let's go to the comments because that was a request of Marquise. Well, she didn't request. Marquise, you didn't really request it. You just asked me was I looking at the comments. So I'm finna go look at the comments. That's a thing that I did that I was doing that I started doing. You got the second one in rotation. Thank you, Nicole Edwards. Welcome in. Welcome in. Anisha, welcome back. We are going to get it before Thanksgiving. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Thank you so much. 1,000 on the 2. So I said Friday night, but if y'all want me to, Larry does, Gene. He need to ask Shar and Duchess to cook. Duchess need to fry some chicken, and she need to make some tater salad. Yes. I do. I want to hear it come out of her mouth. Shar, if you look at Bethany's demeanor, it's the same demeanor Bethany had with Crystal and Crystal's friend when they were going through that lawsuit. Bethany is afraid of Shara. There's something, and it's more than just her being afraid because she don't want to lose Larry. It's something that has her afraid. They should. And you know what Pernell should do? Y'all, let me tell you what Pernell should do. Pernell got that truck, right? Pernell need to bring in the auntie and the cousin from New Orleans. That would just send me through the moon. You hear me? If Pernell pulled up and had the auntie and the cousin from New Orleans, boy. All right, let me go see if I can find some comments to go through. I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't really get a lot of hits off of when I do some of these other skits. I don't really get a lot of hits off of them. Like like this D and Tamara storyline, and Wayne, sometimes it hits, sometimes it don't. I don't know. I don't know whether Shar suspects it or not. Okay, Laurent, the guy that plays Larry, he has a son that kind of looks like the guy that played his son. I don't know who the baby dad. I don't know who the baby mama is. It's not Bethany because this guy is older than Brooke. Did y'all peep when Shar was going off on Duchess and Bethany only got one small words out and Shar shut her up? And she was quiet after that because she saw Shar not in care. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I peeped that. She sat over there and hushed. I don't watch the skits with Lawrence, and I think they tried to give us some boys because Lawrence kept talking about the boys, them boys, and we're like, "What boys? We ain't never seen no boys." No, Shar ain't no. She was like a church mouse. She got over in the corner and shut her mouth up. All right, let's go to the comments, y'all. Can y'all see my screen? Jamil Willis 6K61 says Shara. That was on the old one when I said wonder where Larry going. That was when he took that purse and left the house. He was going to Shara's. So Shar tells Larry Duchess is coming for Thanksgiving. Marquisa says, why do they look like they're rekindling their love for each other? Ayana, you think Larry gonna go eat at Shara's house when he go pick up the girls from over there? Or no. And I replied and said he definitely gonna leave with a plate, maybe eat it around the corner and throw it throw out the evidence. But now I don't even think he gonna do that. He done invited the woman to dinner. 28 subscribers left. Woo. Y'all know that's what happened when we had the 500. We were trying to get the 500. I did a live. And during that live, all of a sudden, boom. I'm gonna tell you the easy way. I'm gonna tell you the easy thing, and I ain't trying to be smart, Deborah. The reason why Larry puts up with Bethany is because it's a skit. That's how they wrote it. I ain't even trying to be messy either. Cause it don't make sense otherwise. You don't know none other man that'll put up with stuff that Bethany be putting down. Yes, please, if you enjoy this channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you, Looney. I'm about to get 29 more Gene Bryant. Okay. Yes, he was trying to figure out because he wanted to. Remember, he said he would drop the girls off. He wanted to drop them off then. Okay, let me do this. I figured out a trick. If I react, it'll let me scroll. Thank you. Share me out. Share me out. Subscribe. Subscribe. Izella noticed this. They have some easy conversations. I love the way they interact with each other. It is very sweet. Like that first conversation when they were talking and she was sitting on her lounge or whatever, and then he was in the kitchen stand up talking to her. It was just such an easy conversation. Very easy conversation. Charles Range said, good video. Okay, I must not have no more comments on that one. Let me go back. This on that Natasha stuff. I think, is Jackie still on here? I think I did her comment earlier. Jakia Rolanda really was one of my favorites, but the writers are destroying her character like they do everyone else. Kendra did right. Somebody need to tell her to mind her business. They do. They do. Yes, Larry want that old thing back. Gene, he want that old thing back. Marquisa said, Larry invite Char over for Thanksgiving dinner. Ayana, we all know it's going to be drama, and I hope Larry's sister is there this year again. But will the drama push Brooke to testify? I believe the drama will. I believe that Bethany is going to show out so bad. Either before Thanksgiving, we got a day, we got tomorrow. But I believe Bethany is going to show out so bad, and whatever it is that she does, it's going to push Brooke over the edge. And I got an idea of what it may be. I think in her pettiness and anger, she's going to tell Destiny that she's not going back to Chicago and that they all had a plan, that her mama, Brooke, Larry had a plan to keep her in Atlanta. And I think it's going to piss Destiny off because everybody tried to run game on her. And I think it's going to tick Brooke off so bad. Either that or she's going to say something really ugly about her mama. Brooke said she didn't want any drama. Larry's trying to eat good on things. Larry's trying to get Bethany out of his house. I don't think it's just about him wanting no good plate. He can go over there and get a good plate. Oh, she definitely finna move to Atlanta. Hey, Lynn Byerly. Oh, she definitely will crash out worse. Remember when Shar went to her, Shar told Larry he thought something was wrong with her, and she went in the house and asked and just said, is something wrong with you? You okay? Is your mental health fine? Larry wants a happy family. Dorothy Matthews said this is too funny for all involved. Cheryl said, "Oh, all hell gonna break loose. Hands might be thrown, and that's when Brooke gonna change her mind and help Greg." Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Bethany's gonna. Looney says Bethany's gonna end up watching Shar commingle with her in-laws and that hate her. I hope Greg shows up and asks right after Bethany throws out Shar's dish. Last year she tried to throw her sister's dish out. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Duchess does have low self-esteem, but one thing I do believe though, her self-esteem was strong enough to turn down that money when Bethany tried to buy her. She need to leave Antoine in Chi-Town, and she's supposed to because Shara bought Duchess's ticket. But I believe Antoine gonna go. I believe Antoine got some money, and he gonna get the money. He gonna buy his own ticket. Oh yeah, if that recording, if some way or another that outside recording comes into play of Bethany calling them pieces of trash, and then saying like mother like daughter, she's already called the girl trashy before. I would love to see them. I even want to see the struggle of them getting back to being husband and wife. I would love to see that storyline. I don't really want Bethany to go anywhere. I just want Bethany to be out of this marriage. I want her to go on back there and deal with her folks. Because Bethany is good for content. Keon, I wish I could get Keon on live. Let me send him a message. We live, Keon. Maybe I can get Keon to come on. I would love to have him on the live with us. Maybe he'll come. Maybe he'll pop up on this live. He may be watching now. D Brown asks, I want to see Bethany crash out too. I think it's funny when she crashes out. Do y'all think Shar would want to move in Larry's house if he and Bethany were like, heck yeah? I could see her moving into it. That's Larry's house. That ain't none of Bethany's house. I could see Shar coming in there, redecorating that house, and you wouldn't see any remembrance of Bethany in there. Cause that's how we roll. I could so see her doing it. Yes, she needs therapy. She need a straight jacket. Her and Shayla need to be roommates over there in Milledgeville. Let's see what comments we got on Greg. Hey, Miss Brenda Chambers. Yes, Marquisa. We saw her being Greg look in the clown car. Marquisa made a really good point. She said Greg trying to put a stop to Bethany's madness because he knows she will keep going and nothing else seems to stop her. Yes. 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 She sure would. And christened it the night she moved in too. I love the way Greg moves. I love that Greg respected Larry to get his permission before he approached Brooke. I love the way that he moved. And even the way he didn't stay and try to press Brooke. At first I was kind of like, dang, he could just have a conversation with the girl, like he really came to visit her. But I was like, no, he need to let it sink in so it wouldn't be awkward. He knows how to let her have her space to kind of let it sink in a little bit. I think she just don't want to deal with the toxicity. And she did say no, but I think between Destiny and what's gonna happen at this Thanksgiving dinner, oh, Bethany's fate is sealed. Greg did ask Larry at first. Greg is trying to win his case. I'm glad Larry is allowing Brooke to make her own decision. Let's see what happens. Auntie Riri told me, let's go, lady. Almost there. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Let's see. Okay, I think Cheryl, yeah, I did look at your comment. Let me go back. So Shar checks Bethany for getting involved with her family. Shirley Parker says if Brooke Shirley Parker is one of my featured contributors based on what YouTube sent me. If Brooke was hurt or sick, only Lara or Shar would be allowed to see her, not Bethany ever, no relation. There you go. There you go, Shirley Parker. Isella says Bethany, this is 3 days ago, should have stayed home. Her and her smugness. Yes, she should have. Girl didn't even want to get out the darn car. She's more concerned with Shar being with Larry than anything else because I think somebody knows what Bethany did. I'm convinced Bethany set this woman up. Cheryl says, girl, don't tell your TV up, girl. Cheryl, she had to refrain from going to a TV and beating it up because she wanted to fight Bethany. Girl, don't do it. Don't tell your TV up. She was doing too much. Bitchin' Music made a really good point. Yeah, Shard knows she's scared of her being around Larry. Bitchin' Music said this 3 days ago. I'm just getting to it. Hold on, let me see what's in the current comments. I'm telling y'all, therapy wouldn't help Bethany. That is her. You ever seen the movie Bad Seed? She's like a shark. They hunt and unalive things. That's what they do. You very well could be right, D Brown. You very well could be right. Oh, Greg definitely gonna win this case. There's no reason why he wouldn't. You think old boy gonna try to pull up? Who is old boy? Vanetta said something about somebody thought they were too good. She thought she was too good to sit down on the sofa. Yes, she did. Yeah, Twan gonna pull up. Because he made the comment that he thinks she got somebody else she trying to see. I know we play over here, but I hope and pray that she doesn't get any serious comments or threats against her life because of this role. Me too. Me too. I don't think this is Wayne's skit though. I think this might be Chase's skit. Bitchin' Music says, I'm surprised Shard didn't call out Bethany's hypocrisy about taking Brooke out of school early, especially since she was so upset when Bethany criticized her for doing the exact same thing. Bethany's behavior is so contradictory. Who does that remind you of? Who do we know in current society that does that? They will say one thing, and then over here they're showing hypocrisy on the other side. I'm wearing the color. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, and don't even get me started on Bethany's my sister, my niece nonsense with Duchess and Destiny. Give me a break. It's infuriating how Bethany constantly refers to Brooke as her daughter as if she's carried and birthed herself. Yes. Yes. This possessed charade is beyond tiresome. Her phony family claims are beyond ridiculous at this point, and it looks like she'll forever throw and or make snide comments about paying for Char's car in her face. Yes, she will, but guess what's gonna happen? She gonna pull that at this thing, and it's gonna go again. It's gonna it's gonna go again. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work in her favor. Bethany, those people don't like you. This Cheryl. Cheryl, you just come straight to the point. Bethany, those people don't like you. They put up with you. You calling Duchess and Destiny your sister and niece was rude, but know this: when the mess hits the fan, they're gonna have Char's back, and so will Brooke, and then they'll turn on you in a snap of a finger. Girl, I thought you was gonna say a New York minute. What just happened? Uh-oh. What I do? A screen glitch. Sorry, y'all. Uh-oh, I lost a subscriber. That's okay. What I'm finding is that I think YouTube is like anyone that looks like a bot or looks like a troll or some sort or a fake account, they will scrub it and then they'll start letting you get more subscribers in. So they may be holding a bunch of subscribers right now. And in a minute, is that number's gonna jump because that's what happened last night and that's what happened the night before. Yeah, Destiny gonna record it. Destiny also throw in Dutch's face that she went to the projects and got Destiny out, and now she's taking care of her because her mom can't. Oh, she definitely gonna do that. She definitely gonna do that. And I hope Destiny can keep her calm and hold it in long enough to be smarter than Bethany in that moment. I'm hoping that Destiny can hold her hurt and frustrations in long enough. That's why Antoine really don't need to be at this thing. I hope he stay in Chicago. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it tomorrow. I'm so excited. See, I just lost another one. Now I'm down to 970. Alice Roberts said something on the thing. Everyone should give credit where credit is due. It's Skitland. I don't know who she was talking about. Do y'all know what she was talking about? 22 in the chat, 11 likes, please hit the. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get it. I think they're scrubbing some people. They did that, and then when I woke up this morning, I had like 30 more subscribers. See how the number went down? Lonely, wasn't this about the time last night I messaged you saying what was happening? And I think I lost like about 6 or 7 subscribers, like back to back to back. If Duchess is anything like Shar, Duchess is not going to sit there. She just that they're like and allow Bethany as a stepmother to make it seem like she takes better care of Brooke and Destiny than their own mothers do. No, they're not. She's not. Show ain't. She even put up with that. Trust and believe. Yes, Bethany is jealous of Shar. Bethany is so jealous of Shar. If she could wave a magic wand and wipe her off the face of the earth, she would. Okay, what's up? Throw it out there. Deborah's and y'all, I'm gonna have to get off in a minute because my nighttime coughing done started. Okay, Deborah, what's your so silly question? Yeah, Vanetta, Duchess does love her sister. Them two sisters love each other more. Okay, y'all want my theory? Larry invited Shara to be messy. Yes, she does. Yes, Marquisa. Yes. All right. To answer Deborah's question, why did Larry invite Shara? Larry invited Shara to be messy. See, Larry is still ticked off that when he went to go to Chicago, Bethany didn't say she wanted to come while he was at the house, right? It wasn't until Bethany found out that Shara came, that Shara was on her way. He shouldn't have told her, but he did. So then Bethany pops up. He mentioned that. He fussed at her when she got there. He fussed at her on the phone about it. And then when he told her to stay home yesterday morning, he told her to stay at the hotel. She wasn't going with him. He fussed at her then too. He brought it up. He mentioned it. Larry did not appreciate Bethany inserting herself into Shara's family business. He gonna get Greg to win. Yeah. He didn't appreciate what she did, what Bethany did by inserting herself in that. So you talk about that's your family, that's your family. Supports okay, Thanksgiving is a time for family, right? That's Larry's family. Well, you can't say it's about family when it suits you and you come up here to track behind me because you think I'm doing something, right? Okay, Thanksgiving is a time for family. I want my family here. Shara is part of my family. That's the mother of my child. So I want her here. I want my ex-sister-in-law here. That's the mother of my niece. We're taking care of my niece. So he did it to be petty and messy, but he's also doing it to prove a point. So Bethany did all that talk about, oh, family, my family, my family. Yep, she does remind you of Miss Millie. Yeah. So that's my theory, Deborah. I'm waiting to see what's all gonna come out because I'm gonna be on this Thanksgiving skit like stank on ish. Hey Nancy. She said she despises Shar. How you feeling, Nancy? So I asked the question on one of the shorts I cut, where the one where right when Larry was about to invite her to um was about to invite her to dinner, but about to invite Shar to dinner. When they're talking, they're saying they make the comment that they don't want that kind of issue. And I asked the question in this: are they running from dealing with the situation? Do Larry and Brooke run from dealing with the situation that is Bethany? D. Brown says, I think Larry is tired of Bethany trying to control him in circumstance. She's intruded with New Orleans trip, Chicago, and he didn't like her paying for Char's carpet. Exactly. Girl, you hit the nail on the head with this one. Yes, D. Brown. He did not like that at all. He's also tired of her inserting herself in situations and making matters worse. She's not helping any situations that she comes into. She always makes matters worse for no good reason. Okay, y'all. If y'all want me to be able to do the morning live, I'm gonna have to get off of here and I'm gonna have to go to bed. Yeah, he sees the true Bethany. Yep, but that was the first time he told her she was a mean woman. He told her she was a mean woman when she was messing with chasing them too in that office. Yep, yep. All right, y'all. So I'm about to go. Kind and cunning. We can talk about that tomorrow. We're not gonna do a live tomorrow night. Unless we're gonna the live for tomorrow night gonna be on standby. And I'm gonna tell you why. Yes, Anisha, she sees herself as a white savior. If I'm cooking and I'm up, I may be tired, so I may not give y'all my best tomorrow night. But if they start dropping Thanksgiving skits, like Thanksgiving Day skits tomorrow evening, sometime tomorrow, or Thanksgiving connected skits, I'm gonna have to push through it. Okay. So y'all just be on standby. I might just up and go live in the night. Thank you, D Brown. It's just that I start getting winded and losing my air, so I'm gonna have to go suck on my inhaler. I'm gonna have to go inhale my inhaler. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Love y'all. Peace and a whole lot of hair grease as your head hits your satin pillowcase and falls into restful slumber. Y'all have a wonderful night, and until tomorrow, see you same time, same chatty place.